Pisces, I had a lavender mimosa and a dirty chai before I started this reading. So I feel like I'm in the proper mindset to be leaning into Piscean energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. That's Jupiter. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. You're traditionally ruled by Jupiter. And bruh, it's like don't miss out on your blessings, bud. Don't be out here distracted by the bullshit. Don't get blindsided by the lack of facade. Don't get upset by the cracks in the rose-colored glasses. The fact that the pieces of shut. Be willing to see everything for as it is. Be willing to understand the divine is trying to lay a new foundation in your life. So it had to uproot all of the weeds. It had to like create some fucking rubble. It had to dig fresh soil. Grab your shit. We got stuff to talk about. I'm all poetic. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's up? It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the remainder of Leo season 2025. I did ask Source to give the takeaways from Leo season 2025 as well, because Leo season is about to be over and your girl been living your life, and a Pisces has been encouraging me to do it, so I don't feel bad, and I feel like you won't be mad at me because this is late. Hydrate, light it if you need it. Don't mind my chlorophyll water. It looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle juice. Let's clear out any funky ass energy. Welcome in my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the remainder of Leo season 2025. Bruh, I feel like this summer was a huge turning point. Leo season has been a huge turning point. I feel like you're getting way better at reading body language, reading human behavior, reading it between the lines, like you starting to see, like starting to understand the subconscious mind, the subconscious behaviors of other people. You've always been good at that, but I just feel like you are like even like noticing yourself, like damn, that was perceptive of me. So there could just be something going on with that. I feel like also Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you know what you need to be studying. Whatever it is you want to be more masterful at, whatever it is you want to help, or however you need to, however you know you need to contribute to something, you need to be studying. And that sets you up perfectly for your shadow season, Virgo season. With it being Virgo, we're about to be in Virgo season. Saturn is getting ready to retrograde back into your sign, babe. Like, you're going to have to figure out this shit with discipline. You're going to have to figure out some semblance of a fucking routine. You're really going to have to, like, create consistency or figure, or, like, can you create the plan? Can you stick to the plan? What is the plan? There may be a new plan. Now that, there's been a huge reality check, I feel like there's probably a new plan. There's probably new instructions. There's probably new orders of operations for you to get from your spirit guides, from the God of your understanding. So don't forget to be consistently in that place of like checking in, and I feel like that's what Saturn and Pisces really wants you to get more methodical about, is your spirituality and your mental health. So yeah, do that. All right. First thing out is the Magician reverse. Some of y'all being manipulative as fuck. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody that's manipulative. They may have Gemini, Virgo, or Sagittarius placements. I feel like the first thing to be clarified is on the Selenite throne. Why are you believing this person's lies? Why are you entertaining this person? Why are you allowing somebody to, like, for some of you, it's like make a fool of you. For some of you, this person ain't shit. This person has a reputation. For some of you, this is you. For some of you, you are being manipulative about something. You need to stop trying to like mince words. You need to stop trying to. Some of you are like weaving your sentences together in a certain way to elicit a certain response, and that is manipulation. Granted, we all manipulate on a different level. Being polite is manipulative, but there's something there around like this feels like it's a malice to me. Like you are not just trying to like elicit kindness from somebody. I feel like you're trying to get somebody to respond to you differently versus seeing what this person is giving you. With the magician reverse, also, some of you may have lost the plot. Some of you may be feeling really like confused. Some of you are not feeling confident. You're not sure of where you want to go in life. You know you have access to your magic. You know you want to do something. You know you're here to create something. And you just don't know what it is, or you're not believing that you can do it. Wherever you are on that spectrum between a thought becoming an action, between a dream becoming a reality, it's like, come on, let's get with it. Mercury is direct now. I feel like that Mercury retrograde in Leo rocked your shit. It rocked mine too. I can only speak from experience. And so I'm just seeing here that quit fuck around with those people who you know don't show up for you the way that you show up for them. Three of Pentacles. It's time to rebuild atop the rubble. Like I said, the divine is already actively trying to do that. But it's like, I got to get these liars out of the way, out of your life. I got to get these liars out of your life. I got to get these manipulative people out of you. I got to get this manipulative energy up out of you so you can rebuild properly. I feel like some of you have definitely like need to figure out what the next, where you're at the blueprint. Is a new blueprint of life needed? Do you need to draft up a new fucking blueprint, bro? I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship or a marriage, I feel like it's time to come together and have like a solid check-in. I feel like some of you, you're tired of having your words twisted around, or there's someone around that's like always twisting your words. You know, I say a lot of you, but flip it, whatever. Um, I just feel like there could be some therapeutic moments that are coming up by way of conflict. Like because something is clashing or not going smoothly, there's some aha moments like coming around like, damn, maybe this is why I do what I do, or damn, I didn't realize this relationship was reflective of this relationship. Like you may be seeing a pattern in some sort of way. I feel like also some of you have lost your motivation to do something, and it's time to ask for help. It's time to ask an expert. It's time to ask for advice in some sort of way. So quit trying to like do it all yourself and ask somebody who is more knowledgeable than you. I feel like whoever you ask though needs to have some fucking experiential wisdom or knowledge around the shit. Like you don't call a plumber when your car breaks down. You need to make sure that you're not um like calling the person who's only had a 9 to 5 asking about entrepreneurial advice, or asking for entrepreneurial advice, or how to execute something and they've never done that. You know, so just be careful that you are going to credible sources. The Hermit at the center of the reading. Your shadow, we getting ready for your shadow season, baby. And I just feel like with the Hermit at the center of the reading, there's something about it's time for new wishes, new hopes, new dreams, and to surround yourself with new people. The Hermit is saying you have reached a certain level in your, some of you have reached a certain level in your spiritual journey, and it's feeling quite lonely. Some of you have reached that a certain level and you already transmuted that loneliness into satisfactory solitude. And so some of you, those of you who are feeling the loneliness, you're almost there. It's like you're learning how to be more satisfied with your alone time without having a partner, with having a lover or something of that nature. But some of you are feeling lonely, and some of you are needing to analyze why. Some of you are pushing off going to therapy, or some of you have the ability to take advantage of therapeutic services and you're not doing it, and you should. I feel like there's something here about like non-conformity, not going the way. Some of you want to break out of the system. Some of you want to break out of corporate America. Some of you are done like working the kind of job that you've been working. Some of you are ready to strike out and go your own way, but you're talking yourself out of it. King of Cups and then the Seven of Cups. Yeah, King of Cups reversed and then the Seven of Cups. I feel like there's definitely something like you talk yourself out of stuff. You talk yourself out of good ideas. You talk yourself out of and it's not even because you can't do it. I feel like some of you are being mean to yourself. Some of you, this is nasty self-talk. Some of you have released self-limiting beliefs when it comes to your ability to break out of a cycle. I feel like there is a big change that wants to come in regards to your emotions, your spirituality, and your creativity. There's only two major arcana out, the Magician and the Hermit. And the Magician reversed is saying the Magician reverse is making me feel like you're not harnessing your willpower or your drive or your energy into um, doing what it is that you really could be doing. Saturn retrograde in your sign, I feel like is going to show you where you could have optimized and you chose not to. And so there's something about like a redo, a reset. Don't be afraid to try again. The Three of Pentacles is like, hey, if you're going to need help in this rebuild, you don't have to do it all by yourself. You need to figure out the plans by yourself, says the Hermit. You need to figure out the blueprint, like where you're going. You need to connect or reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your moral compass, make sure your moral compass is steering your life. You may have to defend your decisions. Some of you may be in a place of having to defend your decisions, and it's making you feel isolated or alone. And I feel like some of you are being called towards a more stable community. Some of you are being called to get away from that person who you know is being manipulative, especially if they have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius. No, excuse me. Especially if they have Gemini, Virgo, or Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. But I did say some signs. If that hits, keep it. Because I feel like there's something about I don't care what's happening. Like I'll go my own way. I don't care. Like I don't care about being by myself. I'd rather do this by myself. um, rather than deal with someone possessive or jealous. Or are you being possessive or jealous? Some of you are being possessive and jealous because you're not acting on your ideas. You need to get your own life. You need to get you need to get your own hobbies, your own dreams, your own projects going. You need more creativity in your life. Your creativity is not flowing. Some of you are not surrounding yourself with people that you trust, and you need to change that. Some of you are sleeping with people that are causing a lot of confusion. It's like you don't want to claim me, but you don't want me to leave. There's a lot of fuzziness, I feel like, around your emotions, and that's not what you want. With Neptune retrograde, things should be very, very clear right now, which this makes me feel like you're ignoring the clarity. You're ignoring what's really happening. And this could be a little self-sabotagey right now. I feel like the concept of self-sabotage is is fluid to me. But there is something here around like, you have the information that you need. This person, somebody has shown you their behavior. Believe them. When people show you who they are, believe them. Hydrate. And I feel like some of you are putting too much energy trying to figure out who somebody else is versus really getting solid and grounded in who you are and where your life is going. So let's address that. This is going to be a juicy plunge. I hope to see you over on Patreon. Patreon.com/JustJEverything. Me and my ethical cult are going to clarify all of these cards. And excuse me, I'm getting over some shit. And there is an extended reading that I refer to as the Patreon plunge. The links are in the description box below. And also keep in mind the title of this reading is a channeled song, so check the description box. All right. Some of you, there is someone else. There's a turning point with someone that has Pisces or Sagittarius placements. There's like this brand new cycle in regards to luck. I feel like a brand new cycle in your relationship with this person with Pisces or Sagittarius placements. And where things were super cloudy, I feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Things are getting more clear. That person with Gemini, Virgo, or Sagittarius placements also may be a liar or twisting your words, or they've shown you who they are. Someone has revealed themselves as a manipulator, or being shrouded in self-doubt. And if you are constantly surrounded by really, really insecure people and you know that you're secure, you will be affected. You will be impacted by their self-doubt. So just be aware of that. I feel like some of you are being asked to like evaluate your friend group. There may be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that I feel like is showing up more solidly, more impactfully, more helpfully. I feel like there's someone with earth placements that you need to go to when it comes to the resources that you need. That person with Virgo or Aquarius placements, I feel like is going to be of service to you in some sort of way. But I feel like also Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, there is a ending of a cycle when it comes to like your alone time or how you want to spend your alone time. Some of you used to just want to be a hermit and hide. And I feel like some of you are coming out of that. I feel like some of you are finally like, you've seen the darkest crevices of your own soul, and you're like, okay, let's get some light in here. Let's get some sunnier people. Let's surround ourselves with some sunnier people. There may be somebody that reveals themselves to be quite manipulative. There may be somebody, there also could just be lots going on here with like over emotionality, like heightened emotions, like someone having a hold on your emotions or someone impacting you spiritually and emotionally in a way that's really confusing you. And you're really needing to get grounded before Virgo season so that your Virgo season isn't spent analyzing some shit God already told you to let go of. Oh, that was a word. You can use your analyzation skills and you can use this Virgoan energy that's coming in to analyze what the fuck you need to do to get you where you really should be versus getting caught in a trap of why over somebody else, over a door that didn't have shit behind it. Just smoke and fucking mirrors. So focus on what you are curious about. Get in tap and get in tune with your shadow, that raw, that uncut, that unfiltered version of you, and get really honest about what you want the next 7 months to look like. I'm ready to clarify these cards. I'll see you over on Patreon. Patreon.com/JustJEverything. Come on, let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.